Hey, what's up guys, it's your girl Nenejadvice and I'm back at it again with another makeup tutorial. This makeup tutorial is gonna use Anastasia Beverly Hills Prism palette that just came out. I just got it in the mail, so I decided to play in it, as well as this is gonna be our first impressions on certain items like the foundation I'm gonna use and etc, etc. If this is the first video that you guys ever seen of me, please give me a thumbs up. Share this video, as well as follow me on all of my social media, which is always linked in the description box below. Also, excuse my edges throughout the video. I know they look horrible, but let's just get on to the video. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is prime my face. I'm using Revlon Stay Matte Primer. Next, I'm going to set the primer with Cover FX Powder Foundation. I'm in the color N1110. I had got this powder foundation using the Sephora IQ, and I think with this foundation, it was a pretty good match for me. Next, I haven't really been color correcting in a while, but I decided to color correct for this look. I'm going to be using LA Girl Pro's Orange Corrector. Okay, so the new foundation that I'm using for this video is Sephora 10 Hour Wear in the shade Deep 57, and I'm blending it out with BH Cosmetics number 4 brush from the Smoke and Mirrors set. The foundation was a little bit too bright for me, and so what I did was I went back with the LA Girl Pro in dark chocolate to mix it in and make sure that it fit in nicely with my skin tone. The number 4 brush was a little bit streaky, so off camera I just went in with a beauty blender. Then after that, I just set it with the Cover FX powder. For my eyebrows, I'm using the Sancy Eyebrow Designer in the shade Black. To clean up under my brows, I will be using Colourpop's Deep Golden 60. And also, I will be using BH Cosmetics number 9 brush from that same set. To clean the top of my brows, I will be using the excess that's left over from the Sephora foundation and using a lip brush to clean the brows. Okay, finally now we're getting to the eyeshadow. Okay, so here's the Anastasia Prism palette. It's very pigmented. I really like it. I love the colors that it has in here. I really didn't know where I was gonna go with this look, so pretty much this is just gonna be, I guess, a random look. And this is pretty much what the palette looks like. It has nice neutrals. I really like that lime green yellow kind of color that it has, so it was very pretty. So now I will be using Ruby Kisses 24-hour primer to prime my lid and blending out the primer so it can have a nice even look. I learned that from Jue. Now I'm taking the color Unity and setting the primer. I wanted to show you the kickback from the eyeshadow is not as bad as how Subculture works, so I really feel like they definitely made up for all of that with this palette. Okay, so now I'm going to take the number 7 brush from the set and go into Parallel and use that as a crease color. Now I'm using the same brush and I'm going into the color Eden, and very lightly I'm going to soften the crease color because Eden was actually kind of pink, not really a nude color. Now I'm going to take a pencil brush and go into the color Obsidian and draw a black line, pretty much emphasizing the crease of my eyes. So going back with the number 7 brush, I'm going to buff out that black line, not too much because I still wanted it to be visible, but I'm going to buff it out enough so it doesn't look too harsh. Okay, now taking this concealer brush, I'm going to go back in with Colourpop's Deep Golden 60 and I'm going to clean up under that crease area. Now I'm gonna go with Colourpop's Medium 30 and I'm gonna go over the concealer that I already had and brighten it up because the color that I'm gonna use for the lid color was pretty bright. Then I'm gonna go in with the number 5 brush and go in with the color Unity to set the concealer and pack it. Then after that, I will use a big fluffy brush and go in with the color Lure for the outer V of my eye. Next, I'm taking the color Lucid and spraying it with Max Fix Plus and using that as an inner eye corner. After that, I'll be taking an e.l.f. eyeliner and lining my eyes. Even though I did this step off camera, I still want to show you the lashes that I used for this look. I got the lashes from AliExpress and this is pretty much what the eye look looks like so far. Pretty much every beauty guru has this, so I wanted to try it. It's Tarte's Shape Tape in the color Deep. I really liked it. It was very high coverage and it was very smooth. Next, I will be going into the Pantone palette and using one of those spoon looking brushes, the thinnest one right there. And I'll be taking the darkest color and I will be using that to contour. Okay, so I'm going into the ABH Cosmetics Contour Palette and I'm using the 5th shade on the top row while using the number 3 brush and I'm using that to set the concealer under my eyes. Then after that, I'm going to try the last color on the bottom row and it didn't work for me, so it sucks. So now I'm using the Morphe palette and I'm going to be mixing those 2 colors that I'm pointing to right there for contour. I kind of felt like it was a little bit too cool tone for me, but blend and it looked decent. Alright, so we're back into the Morphe Brow Palette and I'm using the 2nd color on the bottom row while using the BH Cosmetics 119 brush and I'm using that color to snatch my nose. Okay, so pretty much here I'm going to do a double set. The first set is going to be using the Max Fix Plus and the second one is using Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. Okay, for highlighter, I'll be using the LA Girl Pro Strobelight in the color 20Y, and I'll be using the BH Cosmetics V2. Then after that, for my lips, I'll be lining my lips with the lip liner Bittersweet by MAC, and also using the Nicki's Nude by MAC. Okay, so pretty much this is the finished product. Okay, so pretty much this is what the look looks like. I really wasn't pleased with the contour or the foundation, but I liked how it came out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one.